Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Mass Effect 3. I'm the Mysterious JG. It's time to head to the Citadel. Spill some drinks, get loud, etc. We can go to Dr. Bryson's lab. We're not going to do that. That would be DLC. But it's going to throw that option to us every time we come to the Citadel, because Dr. Bryson's lab, the DLC location, is not accessible otherwise. Whereas the Omega DLC, you can get to where Ariana is as part of the normal gameplay.
You're cleared to dock, Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
I guess we'll go to the embassies first and talk to that Volus.
I need to get to the embassies.
Yes, Commander.
Oh, you know what? There's another mission we can do while we're here, too, that I forgot about. One of the messages was talking about meeting somebody at Spectre headquarters. A Spectre apparently wants to talk to us about some stuff that could be important. Ambassador who?
Bilal may still be alive.
Bilal?
I fully understand the situation. Of course, I read through the names of the dead every day,
But my face is so splotchy.
please, a few more minutes of searching could mean a lifetime of peace for my family.
Who are you a diplomat too? Like, I thought of Dino as our diplomat. How are we allowed to have more than one?
Someone in your family is MIA?
My son Bilal.
Please, listen in on my conversations.
Bureaucratic
I appreciate it.
compassion seems to be in short supply. I'm Ambassador Dominic Osoba. My son's squad returned from their mission on Benning without him.
Fort Bennett?
I found them drinking, but they won't even look me in the eye. I can offer a
Well, your
bounty
eyes are
for
kinda
any
creepy.
information. If Bilal's alive, we want him home. If he's dead, then we can begin to mourn him.
If I find anything, I'll let you know.
Thank you. Either way, you will set my mind at ease.
Have some reputation points, Shepard.
The council called the invaders.
Okay, so there's another mission. And now this Volus is all lit up. Okay. Fireworks. Like a fireworks.
I think I've recovered the obelisk you mentioned from the Shrike Abyssal. It's waiting in Bay D24.
Really? Thank you, Earth Clan.
B-24, you sank my
Were your
battleship.
people involved in a secret construction project of some sort? I am certain this obelisk would help.
But I'll give you credits, too.
Thank you again, Earth Clan. Our military strength is minimal, but we are proud to help as we can. Thank you again.
Okay, just want to soak up all the dialogue I can with that guy, because I'm pretty sure he will, if not disappear, he will stop being someone we can interact with the next time I leave the room, I believe. Let's go talk to, oh, hey, a whole bunch of stuff opened up here. Let's go to the docks. Because I know, even though we found them before being told to go look for them, the pillars of something or other is an item that somebody down here actually wants. And it's just a cool place to look around. And they don't make us bring squadmates with us anymore.
Yes, we can. Tell your friends to move their ship out of the docking bay.
Wait,
Yeah, the game has a lot of little choices like this.
please.
And I never know which one you're supposed to choose, or if there's even a clear Paragon Renegade.
Okay.
This isn't about money. The wards are already at capacity for refugees. There's just no room.
You let Asari in here earlier.
That's back when we had space.
Where is my family supposed to go?
I don't know, all right. But they can't land here.
You can't turn people away.
Yes, we can. Tell your friends to move their ship out of the docking bay.
Wait, please. My family's on board. Just let them land.
I think the right
Okay.
choice is to support
This
the
isn't
refugee,
about
even though
money.
it's not
The wards are
realistic.
already at capacity
I'm gonna
for
try supporting the
refugees.
dock officer first and
There's
see what
just
we
no
get.
room.
You know, if that ship doesn't clear out, the dock's authorized to fire.
Right. We'll follow through if the situation forces us to.
Civil Defense
But they're
Force.
civilians.
And they're...
Okay, so Civil Defense Force. Wow, that's pretty dickish. But we get war assets from the Civil Defense Force if we help that lady instead of the refugees. You might get a boost to your war assets either way. It's one of those things where they just reward you for actually going up and participating in story dialogue.
Yes, we can. Tell your friends to move their ship out.
Sure you can't squeeze in a few more people, officer?
And who the heck are you? Oh, Commander Shepard. If that's what you think, I'll find them some room.
So my family can dock?
Commander Shepard says your family's cleared. Just tell them to hurry.
Thank you, Commander. Thank you so much.
No problem, dog. Appears that I got the same thing. I might have gotten more war assets one way than the other, but yeah, you get reputation. You don't even get Paragon or Renegade. You just, if you notice these dialogues and jump in, you get reputation. Which I don't understand how reputation works. Unless it's just free points for whichever Paragon or Renegade, whichever one you currently have more of.
Excuse me, what was your name again?
Dakar.
Christophe Vasseur. Good to meet you. How long have you been here?
I don't know. I'm not in the...
I don't know how long it was since I escaped Lyon. Do you know Lyon?
It's a planet in France. Oh, that's very special. Humans and Batarians learn to get along because they're all screwed. It's an ongoing theme throughout the Mass Effect series. People are people are people. It's all work together. But, yeah. Particularly, like, nasty circumstance people find themselves in here in this part of the game lends itself to it.
We have faced adversity and overcome. This is but a test. Remember the pillars of strength that hold our people high. Show the galaxy our resolve. I know that your faith is weak. Our government has fallen, but if you
I'm just waiting to hear what he has to say, because we have to give him the Pillars of Strength. It's an artifact we found.
Just don't give up.
I recovered your Pillars of Strength from the Kite's Nest. They're yours, waiting in Bay D-24.
Hey, we got
Thank you. Right now,
Batarian fleet to help us.
need any reminder of their faith they can get.
Your faith supports slavery caste system, right?
Thank you, human. We will hold the pillars close to our hearts and persevere.
I'm glad we can see eye to eye to eye to eye. Oh, Batarian State Arms.
To Batarian State Arms.
Oh, you can buy Terminus armor. This was DLC armor in the last game. In this game, it's costs money. I still think that the design is pretty cool looking, but you know, it's now it costs money, and I still think you don't get to remove the helmet. It's ridiculous. Nice that they still have a Batarian State Arms store, even if there's no longer a Batarian State. There's a dying purple Batarian. So one irritation I have with this game is that once this place is unlocked, you have to come down here and wander around every visit to the Citadel, because you never know when a new quest is going to be available down here. I remember a comic relief bit that I think happens over here, but we're not far enough into the game yet for it to spawn. We need to spawn more overlords.
Let's check on those Metagel supplies.
Hey, Garrus.
And have we heard anything from the hospital?
The surgeons there are all busy.
Keep on it. Some of these wounded don't have much time.
Oh, here's the comic relief bit I was talking about.
Shepard.
Let's hug it out, bro.
What's happening?
We
the buzz?
convinced the council to accept our wounded. Nowhere else to go.
How bad is it?
More dead than injured. 85% killed in action.
So
Only
was not
the
much hope
morgue
for
soon.
them.
Not a lot of flesh wounds when you're fighting Reapers.
That bad? What? Oh, that. Not like, is that bad? I had a stupid moment. It's like, is that bad? 85%? It's more like, ooh, that bad, really?
Casualties are that high?
Our frontline units are being wiped out, whole platoons at a time. A single Reaper can destroy 9 or 10 of them in one attack.
Well, they should learn save load.
That's not war, it's slaughter.
It wasn't a game. It was a
Called
slaughter.
Reapers for a reason.
Ellie!
And
Ooh.
these guys found out why.
Sorry, it's a Rocky and Bullwinkle flashback there.
Do what you can for them.
A few of them might get back on their feet, but the rest... Sympathy is about all we can offer.
Any sign of your family?
Not yet, but I keep hoping. What about you? I'm starting to see some wear and tear.
I'm fine. No.
I won't lie. It's been rough.
Well, don't forget to come up for air. There's a lot more war to go.
Good point.
You are looking at VI Model 1.7 AGB, Commander Shepard. Please see a store clerk to unlock a demo of this model. You are looking at VI Model 1.7...
You have a copy of a Shepard VI?
Oh yeah, the one based on that war hero?
Yeah, that
we
war
locked
hero.
it after some kid spilled soda over the hardware. I'll unlock it, but we've only got the demo version working.
You're really not very observant, are you, lady?
Good to meet you. I'm Commander Shepard, Alliance Navy. Extranet says you're Alliance military. Take care of yourself out there, officer. There's nothing this galaxy can't beat if we all work together.
I'm a total
Except
douchebag.
the Reapers. Ever see the size of one of those things? My personality matrix can predict what the real Commander Shepard would say with 7% accuracy.
7% accuracy. This game has some pretty fun moments in it.
I come pre-installed with a flight sim of the SSB Normandy.
Would you like to play Simon?
Got any pets? You look like a Varan person. Always nice to see you. Hey again. Anyone ever tell you you're one hell of a looker, soldier? Don't be a stranger.
I don't really sound like that, do I?
Garrus?
Extranet says you're Alliance military. Take care of yourself out there, officer.
She just doesn't notice that we're Shepard. Even if she thought we were some, like, really good Shepard VI in a, like, corporeal body, she would still, you know, want to know why it's asking about Shepard. I believe you are a plot character later. Probably running out of stuff we can do here, at least now. Those metagel things are not just there for decoration. They're part of a sort of mini side quest later. Check the old map, make sure there's... Garrus is marked, nobody else is marked. Oh, there's a memorial wall. I should probably take a look at that. I saw the store that's marked. I think there will eventually be... I like to swing past all the groups of people just in case they start jawing and I'm supposed to listen to them and take a side as part of a side quest, but... Alright, we're out of room for, we're out of room for refugees, but I have a nice little, counter here for my airline. So this is depressing. Oh hey, there's a picture of Wizard Boy. There's two of them. There's actually some of these pictures are repeated, I'm noticing. Although maybe it's just because I'm a big racist and I can't tell the difference between lizard people. Nope, they've got the same lettering over them. Mostly does seem to be humans, though. Alright, let's go to a slightly less depressing floor. Like the hospital! Oh, boy. I don't think we're getting to, a combat mission before this video's over at this rate.
One moment, please.
Loading, 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 loading. Yeah, the Citadel still looks pretty nice.
Now arriving at Huerta Memorial Hospital.
Yes, I know your stock of modified metagel is low, but no, you don't understand. This isn't for...
Sorry, colonies across the galaxy.
Listen, I am a surgeon at Huerta.
It's completely tasteless to call this place Huerta Memorial.
Another one of these.
President Huerta died of a stroke 2 years ago, ma'am.
I think you meant to say the man was dead for an hour and a half and his political enemies piled on enough propaganda to get the hospital name changed.
He can't remember his own name without the VI in his head telling him what it is. Trust me, in this building, we know dead.
The Supreme Court says he's alive.
5 justices say he's alive. 2 of them appointed by him.
Oh my
The
god,
name
do
is
people
what it
seriously
is.
care about this?
It's completely tasteless to call this place Huerta Memorial.
What's going on here?
Ma'am, I'll cut you a deal. You buy us 90 million credits worth of life-saving equipment, and you can name the hospital whatever you want.
Now the truth comes out. My job here is done.
So I got 2 reputation for that. I seriously doubt it matters, but let's support the hospital lady and not the visitor who's like protesting the name of the hospital. I mean, seriously, I didn't go to Cromwell Hospital in London and complain that Cromwell like killed lots of Irish. Maybe I should have. I'm sure they would have listened. Killed a lot of people in England too, as a matter of fact.
President Huerta died of a stroke 2 years ago, ma'am.
I think you meant to say the man was dead for an hour and a half and his political enemies piled on enough propaganda to get the hospital name changed.
Having a VI drive your body isn't life. Are Reaper husks alive?
You did not just say that.
But it's the same thing, isn't it? He walks and makes noises just like they do.
Fine. I guess I'm just surrounded by zombies.
Thanks. Took her long enough to get the hint.
Zombie. Okay, so it makes no difference whatsoever who we side with there.
Welcome to Search.
Don't think there's anything new of interest here.
Be safe.
Unless I want to buy that metagel upgrade, which I'll probably start buying little stuff like that later.
Yes, I know your stock of modified metagel is low, but no, you don't understand.
Dr. Raven?
This isn't
What
for...
about her? What about Raven?
Listen, I am a surgeon at Huerta Memorial on the Citadel. We have several alien patients here at this time, and we need...
Alien
no, regular
patients?
metagel won't work. We need the modified version for better absorption rates.
Okay.
Don't you dare hang up on me. This is a medical emergency.
So I got a little second quest here. I don't know what alien patients would be considered on the Citadel. I mean, unless she's talking to another human, which is not a safe bet on the Citadel. Hey, buddy, you seem familiar. Let's have a little chat with Thane. He told us to meet him on the Citadel. And, yes, we will, in fact, be meeting with various lengths of conversation. Some of them will be very, very short. Some of them will be a little more involved. But we will be bumping into pretty much every character from the previous 2 games, including the Mass Effect 2 squadmates. And, Thane is one I wouldn't mind recruiting again. He had that shredder ammo that I kind of wish I could use. Let's talk to him.
Commander Shepard, when I heard Earth was under attack, I tried to call.
I didn't hear you coming because my assassin's senses have totally
Good to
slipped.
see you staying in shape.
My disease kills slowly. With enough care and a healthy lifestyle, it can be delayed for a few years. Of course, my allotted time has come and gone. Now I exercise because it pleases me.
And
what are you doing here?
Presumably it's still helping to keep you alive.
Ashley.
The dark-haired human woman in intensive care. She will be starting physical therapy with my class soon.
I will attempt to not kill her.
If she means something to you, then I will help how I can. As long as she is here, consider her under my protection.
From the various agents who've come to kill her.
I'm near the
Flashback.
end of my life. It is a good time to be generous.
Oh, when you're not on your deathbed, it's an even better time to be
Kepler's
generous.
syndrome has put most of my other plans on hold.
That's right, he had automatic death disease. Well, anyway, I just wanted to stare at you for a while. Does it hurt? Yeah, I mean, I want to find... Yeah, I want him on my squad.
I'm back on the Normandy on an important mission. Sure could use you.
I would not be as I was before. I need daily medical attention. And if I know you, you will want to fight the Reapers somehow. You need the best at your side. And I am not at mine.
You could still help. You could have creepy flashbacks where you get close up of your eyes and you describe stuff and...
You don't have to wrestle down Krogan and break their necks. I'm sure we could find you lighter work.
I am at peace with what I've done in my life, Shepard. There comes a time when one must rest from war and conflict.
Trying to save the universe, but okay, fine, be a pussy.
But it is mine.
Do you know how much time you have left?
I've been to several doctors. My favorite gave me 3 months to live. 9 months ago. It's freeing to find no requirements placed on me. No responsibilities. No fears. It is a good end to a life.
So there appears to be no physical outward signs that he's dying at all. Which, you know, good for him, I guess.
Are you in a lot of pain?
At times. The oxygen transfer proteins don't form correctly. Your human equivalent would be hemoglobin. As a result, my blood is low in oxygen. No matter how much I breathe in, I get tingling, numbness, and that is the best of it. As for my brain, I cannot track the damage. I just experience dizziness from time to time.
Well, I really don't feel like this is a good place to end our conversation, but I don't have a lot of choice. I would love to reminisce with him about times past, but apparently I can ask him for a job, ask him how long he's got to live, or listen to him describe his painful symptoms. So, later.
I wish the best for you, Thane.
And I for you. Do not grieve for me. I have good doctors. My son visits regularly.
Oh, it's nice. Ryden's
Perhaps
visiting
we will
him.
keep up via the extranet now that you are free. Until we meet again, Shepard.
It's nice that Ryden's saying hello. And I got reputation points, which mean whatever they mean. There's an Avena. Nuvina.
Hello again, Commander. Here to see our patient?
How's Ashley doing?
Hello?
Stable. There's no evidence of cognitive impairment from the concussion, but multiple shoulder fractures are still on the mend. Bed rest under observation is all that's needed now. I'm sure a visit would be welcomed.
Cool. Keep up the good work, Doctor.
You too, Commander.
And, whoever that other lady is sneaks back in as soon as she sees an opening. You're scanning me to make sure I'm not carrying hideous diseases? Okay.
They have biotic amp interfaces. I may be able to adapt for Asari use.
I guess that's a hint to keep an eye out for. I think even if I hadn't talked to her first, I could still find them, but... Yeah, I don't think I needed to hear that before the item would pop, but that's another reason to visit Grissom Academy.
Prototypes are vital. We need these biotic upgrades to fight the Reapers. I know the Ismar
I was about to say, and then he just, like, disappears in thought.
Yes. All I can say is that...
Okay,
So more,
surgery, but when can I get back to the front?
You're not.
What?
You have extensive nerve damage. Once we remove the leg, we can't install a prosthetic for at least 5 weeks.
I told my
Nice
squad I'd
bedside
fly back
manner,
next week.
Doc.
I'm sorry, but that's impossible.
Boop, quest received. Get really good legs that are prosthetic legs that, like, don't require any work to use at all. Okay, a whole lot of nothing in that room. And we get to go meet Ashley. Now, if we want Ashley to be our love interest, we need to play our cards right. And just in general, we're a nice guy, so, you know.
I'd like an answer, Lieutenant Commander. The
Fuck
galaxy
off.
has need of exceptional soldiers like you, now more than ever.
I'm
I still
almost a
need time.
corpse.
You'll have my answer soon, I promise.
I look forward to it. Shepard?
Rex.
Udina.
I mean,
I got
Udina.
your email. Made your decision yet?
On becoming a Spectre? Not yet. It's an honor and all. But I don't know. I need to think about it some more.
Yeah, if I can do it, you can
It's a
do it.
big
It's not that
decision.
hard.
Smart to give it some thought. Here, I picked this up for you. Figured you had some downtime.
Thanks. That's sweet. I've been climbing the walls.
Poetry's exactly what I need.
Good, considering. The nurse said you checked in on me earlier. Still out cold, I guess.
We didn't have time to talk.
I thought I
maybe
picked the
if you
right
were up for
poetry
it.
book. She barely seemed to react.
Yeah,
Well,
I
whatever.
wasn't sure you wanted to. You were pretty clear on Mars about where things stood.
What do you mean?
You're not a part of Cerberus anymore. Case closed. Full stop.
New
It's
page.
the truth.
Okay. You cut all ties. I accept that. But where do we stand, Shepard? Did we cut all ties?
You basically cut my balls off and tried to feed them to me, but sure, let's rekindle.
A lot has happened, Ash. But I'd like to work this out.
I'm surprised.
Why?
I just heard you and Tali were a thing. Look, it's okay. Tali's like a sister. I totally approve. Not that you needed my approval.
I don't. She reacts differently to different people you romance in Mass Effect 2. If you can go check them out if you want to. She gets angry about, she doesn't, she's cool about Tali. She gets real pissy about Jack and Miranda, although she's never met either of them. The Miranda one in particular is kind of amusing. She makes fun of the I heard you're into girls who fight in swimwear now, which is a fun joke and all. I mean, yeah, she basically just makes fun of the fact that Miranda's like a pinup model in this ridiculous skin-tight costume, and it makes more sense, except that her, maybe it's my imagination, but her like combat outfit in this game is sexed up considerably over the one from the previous game, but still not as ridiculous as Miranda's.
I don't deny any of it. We both have history. We can dwell on the past, or admit we might have a future.
Look, I'm dumping Tali. It's no problem.
What do you think?
We take it slow, okay? Just give me some time.
Alright, read your poems, get over your black eye. I'm out.
Okay. Get some rest. You need anything at all, let me know.
Shepard, wait. There's one more thing. I wasn't sure if I should mention it.
What is it?
I have family back on Earth. I haven't heard from them. It's making me crazy. But I know you're busy, Shepard. We can talk later.
Yeah, I really don't have time to worry about you. I mean, she had like 800 sisters or something, right? They were like always using judo powers to beat up shitty boyfriends.
I've got time to talk.
Hell, I completely ignored the crisis on the Normandy to chat with Garrus. Why would you be any different? I've got time to talk, and I know your family's on your mind, so how about your promotion to Lieutenant Commander?
I didn't hear from you while I was a guest of the Alliance.
Oh, that's not what I meant.
I couldn't face you, even when Anderson requested my presence. It was difficult.
It's okay. We're past that. Fresh start.
It's gonna take time.
Copy that.
A whole lot
But
of
not too long.
precious time.
The bad guys aren't taking coffee
Wanna
breaks.
take patience and time.
Okay, what is this? Healing through guilt?
Seems to be working.
I meant to ask about her family. When it said no contact, I guess that's what I thought they meant. No contact from her family. But, no, your family right under that. Should have noticed it.
Who's back on Earth?
Mom plus my 3 sisters. The youngest, Sarah, was away on her honeymoon. Married a military man, Thomas. He got called back in and she was stuck
He's a
alone.
real tomcat.
She called me. It's been pretty tough.
I imagine.
I was always there to protect them growing up. Even when I was off on tour, they knew they could talk to me.
Thanks
I
to
told her
Skype.
to come to the Citadel. We could wait for news together.
Oh, cool. I can meet your sister. Maybe she's as hot as you, but less of a basket case.
So, what's all this Lieutenant Commander business?
Seems like the old Williams curse is losing its grip. Was sure I'd top out at gunnery, Chief.
You've worked hard. You deserve it.
Officer training
I
school.
thought so
I mean,
too. Until Eden Prime. Losing 212 was... well, you know.
that's right. I'm Soul
It was the
Survivor.
Reapers, Ash. You did the
I
best
got the
you
Soul
could.
Survivor
Survived the
background.
helpless.
That may or may not have affected what you said there.
Losing everyone under my command, it's tough to face. I'll never forget any of them.
Except what's
Right
his
now,
name?
We need you back on your feet.
I'll be back. And first order of business is to shove their metal tentacles right up there. I mean, I'll fight with honor and courage, sir.
Roger that, LC. Have you heard anything about Earth?
We have reports coming all
Apparently,
the time.
it's 3/4 water.
Half are wild
2/3 water.
speculation, and half are probably too optimistic to be true.
We have to believe that we can do something.
When I thought you were dead, I lost hope. I'm telling you. But when you came back, I was ready to believe anything.
Except that you were on our side, because
Maybe
I
this problem can't
clearly
be solved
didn't.
by some grunt shooting the Boogeyman in the face. But if you think it might help, I'm game.
That sounds more like the Ash I know.
Except that you didn't start quoting Tennyson in the middle of a conversation. You didn't ask me about God. So actually, that sounded better than the Ash I used to know.
We can't afford to be at each other's throats. If we plan on getting through this, we need to trust each other.
Yeah, the universe is depending
I
on you
was
two
trying to keep
banging.
the family stuff to myself, to be professional. I don't know how you managed to keep it all together.
I have my moments, believe me.
You know, I'm glad to hear it.
Yeah, anyway, I have my moments. If you don't mind, I'm going to go drink by myself for several hours.
I should get back to it. Take care of yourself.
You too, Shepard. Hey, Shepard.
I changed my mind.
Just checking in.
Anytime.
Okay.
I should get back to it. Take care of yourself.
Oh, yeah. I just...
You
when
too,
I
Shepard.
stood up, I realized my foot was asleep, so I needed to, like, sit down and kind of waggle it around without putting weight on it. Hope you understand. This game is so silly. It's silly. It's a silly game. Oh, that's really irritating. Sorry about that. Let's see. Where am I at in the video? Maybe I'll just finish up my Citadel business so that the next time I can sit down and play for longer, I'll actually... Oh no, the video's pretty much ready to be over now. Shoot. Oh, I've got... I don't know if I'm going to do any more or not. I guess I'll save just in case. I was hoping to wrap up all the Citadel business so that the next time I play I can jump straight into a mission, but we've still got to... Well, we've got enough stuff from one more video before we got out the Citadel, frankly. Anyway, folks, that's going to be it for this video. When we come back, I know of at least one, like, sort of side quest we can do on the Citadel, based on one of the email communications we got. And, on top of that, we have a new location open, the bar, whatever the hell it's called, in this game. Yeah, there's like a bar at the Citadel. It's not the same as the bars in the previous game, I don't think. It isn't Chlora's Den, but it's kind of similar, and we can go there and hang out and get some dialogue and whatnot before we get back to the game proper. But the next thing we do is going to be a side quest type of mission on Grissom Academy. So that won't give us a ton of new dialogue with our crew members when we finish it. So hopefully we'll be able to get some action going. I'm the Mysterious JG. Thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you join us next time. Bye-bye.